Hey everyone, it's Mark from Oak and Amethyst, and I wanted to take you around the shop today and show you different stones for prosperity. Some will also be for abundance, but mainly prosperity. We've had a couple requests from customers and things like that, wanting to know which stones exactly were used for that purpose. So I'm going to switch you around so you can see the different stones and things like that. And I'm going to take a quick trip around the shop. And yeah, we'll explore these stones together real quick and it'll be fun. All right, here we go. So, the first stone we're going to talk about is pyrite. It's a classic. We have some high quality pyrite right here. Grows in a cubic form, used for a very long time to attract wealth and prosperity. We have different forms here at the shop, but these wonderful cubic forms right here are very lovely and very unique. We also have some spheres and towers. All right, here we go. Now, the next stone we're going to talk about, I'm going to come over here and you can see some of these amazing. Oh, there's the pyrite tumbles. We just spoke about other forms of pyrite. You can see that right there. Beautiful. And then as we go around, I'm going to start off with, we're going to go over here. Now this is a form of selenite. Doesn't look like the typical selenite, but this is a form of selenite called desert rose. And we've talked about it in the past and worked with it. And I've shown you around the shop. And just, this is an abundant stone. And it's also a prosperity stone. This is one of the forms that gypsum take, which is basically another name for selenite. And not only is it used for abundance and prosperity, but also protection and clarity. And we're going to move on down the line here. And next up, we're going to do some ocean jasper. We absolutely love ocean jasper here. We have all different forms, all different types. We have spheres, tumbles, raw stuff, towers. We absolutely love it here. We have the orbicular ocean jasper as well as the regular ocean jasper. So here is the orbicular ocean jasper, some large pieces. Palm stones are what these are usually called. And they come in a variety of absolutely gorgeous color, exquisite specimens. We have the palm stones, and if we go down here, we actually have the smaller pieces. You can see that. Look at all the different colors and variety. That's one of the reasons we love ocean jasper. It's so unique, and each piece is like a little piece of art. Look at that. And not only is it used for prosperity, it's also used for resilience and joy. So that's a wonderful thing, right? Okay, we're going to keep moving around. We actually have so many stones here. I'm going to be walking around to all parts of the shop. And the next the next stone I'd like to show you is a stone called Atlanticite. And Atlanticite is a really unique stone. It's kind of hard to come by around here, but we love it, and it's really, really super unique. And I'm going to show it to you right now. Okay, this is the Atlanticite. Like I said, it's another prosperity stone. Oops. It's another prosperity stone, and it has this beautiful green with spots of brownish red into this yellowy green color, and it's a wonderful, wonderful, unique stone. And not only is it for prosperity, but also abundance, and it encourages growth toward your goals. So that's what it's been used for in the past, and We only have a limited amount in the shop. This is all we have in the shop. So if you're interested in snagging a piece real quick, come on down. We'll be open Friday and the rest of the week. And, you can always check our hours online. And, yeah, it's an amazing, unique piece, high quality, and there's only a limited supply. I'd say, let's see, 8 of them available. All right, moving on. We did the Atlanta site. Well, right behind it right here is, look at that. That right there is natural emerald, another prosperity stone. You can see this right here. There's some beautiful, beautiful emeralds in matrix. Like I said, it's prosperity, also used for abundance, but it's also been used in the past for manifestation. Look at that giant piece of emerald right there. Manifestation and love. What many people don't know is that emerald, for the longest time, was used as a love stone. Most people associate love with things like rose quartz and pink jasper. Nope, emerald. Emerald, for the longest time, was actually a love stone. All right, moving on. All right, we are going to take a trip over here now, and we're going to look at the tiger's eye. So we've got the red tiger's eye right here. We've got the blue tiger's eye. Now, the red tiger's eye is also known as bull's eye or ox eye. The blue tiger's eye is usually known as the eagle eye. It's a very calming stone. And then we have the typical tiger's eye. Now, the tiger's eye is the one that's usually thought of for prosperity. And the other benefits are personal power and protection. But that's not the only tiger's eye that's for prosperity. The blue, or, I'm sorry, I misspoke a while ago. Not the eagle's eye, the hawk's eye. Sorry. The hawk's eye right here is another beautiful piece that's used for prosperity as well. It's a calming stone. It's also used as a good luck stone and a stone of communication. And then we're going to move on to the red tiger's eye, like I spoke about. This is a motivation stone, also an action stone, a stone of vitality. And you can see these beautiful, oh, there it goes right there. You can see this flash inside the stone. You can see that right there. There we go. And that's another prosperity stone. A wonderful, wonderful addition to any collection. We do have a few pieces right now, but this is a limited supply. And so come down and get you a high quality red tiger eye piece and get some vitality and prosperity. Then we're going to move on here. Let's see, we have got some green adventuring. That's the next one. Let's come down this way. And look at all these beautiful high quality stones. And I know I've mentioned this before, but we only handpick the highest quality stones, and we work right with the geologist. And not many places can say that. And we know where they come from and how they're sourced and even the people who dig them. And that's amazing. And that's one reason you should shop here at Oak and Amethyst, because we only offer the highest quality. And we know it's all sourced ethically. And like I said, we're moving on. Green adventuring. Now this is a beautiful stone. You can see that right there. And this is another prosperity stone. Also a stone of abundance. And if you can believe it, it's another love stone. Yeah, the green stones actually used to be love stones. You think of pink and red? Nope, green. Yep, that's a beautiful one. That's called green aventurine without the D. I always called it adventurine. I was totally wrong every time. Now I know though, no D. Now I'm going to take you back down here. I actually forgot to show you an up close of our tiger's eye. I know people want to see the quality of these beautiful stones. And as you can see right there, absolutely gorgeous shine, shimmer, and they're huge chunks too. They're big, hefty chunks. So, all right. And we know people like to get their money's worth. So we try to offer the largest stone, the highest quality for a great price. Then we're going to head down this way. And now I'm going to take you over here. Oh, look what a beautiful shop. It's amazing. We work really hard to make this an amazing place for everyone. So everyone can come here and relax and feel peaceful, and we can just be a positive beacon in the community. And we appreciate everyone who steps through that door. We couldn't do any of this without all of you. And I truly want to say thank you for that. And then moving on, here we go. Down here, garnet. What a beautiful, beautiful stone. Most people don't know this, but garnet actually grows in a geometric pattern, a geometric shape. I wish I could get you closer on that. Yeah, you can kind of see the different faces. It's naturally faceted, which is amazing. And these are the raw garnets. It's another stone of prosperity, another vitality stone, but also used a lot in the past in association with magic, specifically manifestation magic. If you're into that thing. All right, moving on. One of my new favorites in the shop. This is called chalcopyrite, right? What a weird name. But it actually has a prettier name. This is called peacock ore. Another, you guessed it, prosperity stone. Isn't that beautiful? It's absolutely gorgeous. It looks like aurocyanite, but it isn't. Peacock ore. Like I said, chalcopyrite. It also has been used in the past to remove self-imposed obstacles. You know what? It's been used to promote happiness and joy. And when I look at these right here, it absolutely does make me happy. All right. So I'm going to take you over here now. You can see there's our cash register. Pretty cool. Go past our different pendulums and boards. We've got our singing bowls and tongue drums up there. It's an amazing piece. But I'm taking you over here to these. These are called fairy stones. And they're actually a mixture of clay and calcium carbonate. Isn't that amazing? And that naturally forms like that. And every time I look at this one, I see just like an amazing happy lady. And each one is so absolutely unique. Each piece comes in these unique forms. And then I also have this one right here. Another gorgeous piece. Like I said, fairy stones. These shape over existing pebbles in a dish shape and have unique blob-like structures. They've been loved by many over the last few centuries. Even some tribes in Canada carried them around to promote prosperity. Aren't those absolutely gorgeous? Fairy stones. Another in a long line of amazing crystals and stones and specimens and all kinds of amazing things. Tapestries, we got it all here. We try to carry everything. But my next one I wanted to show you is a really beautiful stone, and it has the name of Kambaba jasper. What most people don't know is that it's not actually a jasper. This is it right here. It has this beautiful green and black. It's speckled with these orbicular eyes. Like I said, it's called Kambaba jasper. It's a stone of prosperity and abundance, but also enlightenment and inner vision. And one other thing I love about this stone is that it's used for resilience. But I mentioned earlier that it's not a jasper. This right here is actually a stromatolite. We carry another one here called zebra stromatolite, but this is a stromatolite. And these are some of the oldest life forms on the planet. This right here is 2.5 to 3.5 billion years old. Some of the earliest life forms on the planet. This is fossilized algae. But man, isn't that so gorgeous? I mean, that's just incredible. Look at that. Look at that. And each one with their own unique, amazing patterns. Look at that. Look how beautiful. But isn't that crazy? It's not even jasper. I don't know whoever the weird person was that named it Jasper. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's amazing. It got that name a long time ago from, scientists, and it kind of stuck. And then, but it's actually, I wouldn't say scientists. Scientists didn't give it its name. Rockhounds, basically, people who love to dig in the dirt, started calling it Kambaba Jasper. Come to find out later on, then the scientists step in and say, no, stromatolite, but the name stuck, so we've got Kambaba Jasper. And we've got a little bit here, We've got this, I'll switch you back around. We've got this little amount right here. And then I think we might have one moon available and one sphere. But they sell pretty quick. They're a very popular stone. So, come on in if you're interested and pick one up. Like I said, we'll be open the weekend. So, yeah. And then I'm going to spin you around one more time. So we've looked at a lot of different prosperity stones today. But I wanted to show you, we had talked about ocean jasper, and I wanted to show you one of my favorite pieces. This right here is an ocean jasper flame, and it is absolutely hefty. And this is one of my favorite pieces in the shop. It's high quality ocean jasper, does have some of the orbicular red in there. And I just wanted to show you one of my favorites. I like to take people around the shop and show my favorites, And not because I'm trying to impress anyone, but because I actually love this stuff. And this stuff is near and dear to me. And I want to share that with you. Look at this one right here. That's beautiful. Still, some of the orbicular patterns. Now, this looks like ocean jasper. This is actually called leopard skin jasper. I just wanted to kind of show you one that was similar, yet a little different. So, I think that's it for the prosperity stones today. We covered a lot in a little bit of time, but I'm glad I got to show you around. And, if you're interested in more things, you can always visit oakanamethystboutique.com. That's our website. You can check out the stuff we have on there. We're adding new things all the time. We've got new pages going up. Hopefully, by the week, we try our best. You can also visit us check us out on Facebook, TikTok. We're trying to burn up TikTok, Instagram, and those are all the different amazing places you can find us. We try to put out educational videos and just kind of fun videos, and there's a lot to check out when you get on there. Lots of videos, lots of information. We also have on the website, we do a newsletter if you sign up for it. You just put your email in there and we'll send it to you. And there's more benefits coming with that. And yeah, we had a great time today. I really appreciate you all hanging out with me. I think I got everything. Oh yeah, we're starting our YouTube channels up and running. It's been going for a little while now, but we hope to add to that. And yeah, lots of content, lots of amazing stones. And I hope to see you again. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Like I said, this is Mark from Oak and Amethyst. Come check us out.